Join me in my space pod as I give you the insider scoop on Cannes Lions, and then at the end I'll tell you if I do it again. Number one is that there's actually kind of two festivals going on at the same time. One is entirely corporate, where companies are trying to have meetings with each other so that they can land big clients. Then there's this whole other vibe, which is more for creators, where they're speaking on panels, shooting content, going to brunches, partying in the VIP. Where these intersect is that oftentimes creators will get flown out by companies and get paid to make videos while they're there or speak on panels. Number two, the vibe around AI was just as weird and mixed as it is online. I was sort of expecting there to be a strong leaning either towards marketing people and advertising people who absolutely hate generative AI because they think about it as image generation and video generation coming in and taking their jobs, or because this is like the top 1% of the advertising industry, that maybe this would attract the more forward-thinking people who are really embracing AI. It was neither, because it was both, which confirms everything else that I'm seeing elsewhere and online, that this stuff is still really confusing. Number three, practically every single creator that I spoke to talked about wanting to get off of their dependency on brand partnerships and start maturing their own revenue streams that are more sustainable and more within their control, whether it's by starting apparel companies or doing consulting or starting an agency or doing a course. These were the conversations that got me the most excited and where I saw my other peers get really amped up. Number four, this is going to sound really bad, but this was a good reminder that there's a lot of really smart people in this field. I tend to very quickly write off managers, agents, agencies. I'm just being super honest, but I will say I met some very thoughtful people at this festival who fall into the support bucket. And I got to have conversations with creators who swore by their support teams and talked about how far they've gotten once they got that outside support. So, would I go again? Abso-freaking-lutely, with a couple of changes. Number one, I would prioritize meeting other creators, and I would completely deprioritize events where I'm the only creator in the room and everyone else is a suit. Number two is I would block out time for making content and do collabs. Like, do so many collabs. And number three is I just bring more going out outfits. I brought clothes like this, but I didn't really plan for la nuit. So I ended up having to borrow friends' dresses, which I'm super grateful for, but it just made it a little more stressful. If you have other questions about the experience, feel free to drop them in the comments and I will answer as many as I can.